The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the producers and/or the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of FRC Media, Bristol Community College, or the City of Fall River.
Welcome everyone from Straight Through the Paws today. Today I have with me my fellow board member, Joyce Pincinel.
Hi.
Everyone from the city should know Joyce by now. She was a former librarian and still volunteers there whenever she can. Today we were supposed to have with us the author of 2 books here, but she was unable to attend. So I've asked Joyce, since she's the librarian, that she would come and help us out. And she's familiar with Jean as well. So as we know, she's written 2 books, correct?
Right.
Right? She's gotten 2 books, and it's about a dog. The dog's name is Chippy. Why is it called Chippy?
Because she loves to chase the chipmunks in the backyard.
Okay. So this dog was adopted, and I want to show you the picture. This dog here, the illustration right here, was adopted through Forever Paws. Her name at Forever Paws was Bubbles, and now her name is Lola, which kind of offended to me because Lola's my dog's name too, and I would have loved to see the book written about Lola, but she chases chipmunks, which my Lola does not, by the way. So Jean is in Bristol, Rhode Island, and she decided to illustrate her own books and write a couple of books right now.
Yeah, she did all the illustrations.
And it's amazing, and she really has done an awesome job. I was very impressed with it. And she also gave us at the shelter several books that we could sell.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And we appreciate that. So that's why we wanted to have Jean talk a little bit about her books. It's called the Little Chippy Books. And if you're more interested in purchasing them, she does have a website called littlechippybooks@gmail.com. She just this book came out in 2025. So again, it's great books, I think, great little storytellers for young toddlers maybe.
Yeah, preschoolers.
Preschool?
Yeah, it's more that you tell the story than they read it. Did you also say she's doing a 3rd book?
I did not say that she's doing a 3rd book.
She's in the process of doing a 3rd book, and she will be appearing at the library with David Mello on sometime in July.
Okay.
And she's bringing Chippy.
She's bringing the dog.
Yes.
Wow, I might have to go see that. That
Yes.
might be interesting. We're very impressed. And again, we at Forever Paws are so, I don't know, honored, blessed, I guess is a good word.
All of those.
All of the above,
Yeah.
because people really care about the shelter. And look what they did. Now there's a book, and unfortunately it doesn't say at the beginning that the book is based on Forever Paws' book. I hope the 3rd book, Joyce, when you talk to her, maybe we could say that the dog was adopted from Forever Paws, you know?
Yeah, well,
a little
I'll talk
push
to Jean.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joyce is our conduit to her right now, and we really appreciate that. And I will say that, just as a sidebar here, if you remember a while ago, we had on Michelle Conlon, who did the camel hair coat.
Right.
She's in the process of writing her 2nd book, a series in the book, and she is going to mention Forever Paws in the book, and she's also mentioning my name as well, and some maybe other people from Forever Paws. I know, I'm so excited about it. I thought she'd just have a bypass a line, but no, there's a little bit more than that, and I'm not going to say more than that because we'll have another show when the book's out. Excited about it. She's hoping to finish the book in February. I don't know how she's doing that, but she is. So again, Forever Paws has been in another book too. It was a book about down the Cape, about not Martha's Vineyard, Block Island, and we were mentioned in that book. So we are out there in the public world, and I think that's only because we have a librarian on our board, and she kind of, makes people do that. But all seriousness, she doesn't. But we appreciate these books. So today, what we're going to do is, do you want to mention anything else about the books at all? You want to?
No, it's just that she did the illustration. She's in it. This would be
her.
Jean, and
Okay.
you'll see that picture because I'll show them to you as you go.
All right. So I'm going to let Joyce read an excerpt from the book.
Okay.
Or maybe the book.
Are you ready?
Go right ahead.
Okay. This is Chippy and the Lighthouse Light, and it's by Jean Motta, and here we go. On a salty, breezy street by the sea lived a small dog named Chippy. Chippy's tail went swish, swish, swish when the gulls cried, and thump, thump, thump. When she smelled pancakes, every morning Chippy trotted to the harbor with her person, Jean. Good morning, boats. Woof, woof, barked Chippy. Good morning, lighthouse. Woof, woof. The lighthouse kept a steady shine each night, guiding the boats home. Thank you, lighthouse, whispered Chippy. You're the star of the sea. One foggy day, the town bell clanged. The lighthouse is out, cried the keeper. We can't see the way. Boats honked, gulls squawked. The fog grew thicker than pancake batter. Chippy puffed up her chest. I can help, I can help. Chippy, brave and bright, guide us with your little light. And I think Jean must have brought her a light to walk with at night. Up the winding lighthouse steps went Chippy. Tap, tap, tippity tap. At the top, the big lamp was sleepy and dark. Chippy sniffed. She peered. She wagged. Think, wagged. She heard a tick. Tock. Stop. The clockwork's stuck, said the keeper. No spin, no shine. Chippy squeezed behind the gears, small as a seashell, clever as a crab. She tugged the seaweed. Tug, tug, zoop! The gears began to whir. The lens began to turn. The lamp blinked, blinked. Bloom! Light shined out like sunshine soup. Chippy, brave and bright, guide us with your little light. That night, Chippy curled up, nose to tail, brave heart finally sleepy. Outside, the lighthouse blinked. One blink for thanks, one blink for friends. Since then, whenever fog floats in, Chippy stands tall, because even the smallest friend can help the biggest light shine. And that's Chippy.
Thank you, Joyce. And I want to also mention that in an email that I did receive from Jean, she wanted me to mention how wonderful director we have. This is the second animal that she's adopted. I think the second dog she's adopted.
Yes, it is, yep.
Forever Paws. And she also mentioned, she especially mentioned one of our, talk about kind-hearted at the end of this book, is she mentioned Nolan, our staff member. She said she loves working with Nolan. Nolan is so kind-hearted and understanding, and you can tell the love that he has with the animals. And that is so true of all our staff members. But Nolan has been with us for a while, and he's done an exceptional job.
Yeah. Look at Giovanni.
He take care of Giovanni. Yes, he did take care of Giovanni for a long time. And he really does, he cares about every single animal that he works with. But to know when someone turns around and tells you that your staff is doing an exceptional job, and you can tell that they exude real love and caring for each animal that they're with, that says it all. I think that's why we are in our 30th year this year.
Oh, imagine that.
Imagine that. Imagine that. We're in our 30th year, and we've had several books that have had animals in it from Forever Paws, or mentioned Forever Paws Animal Shelter in it. It is amazing how far we've come. And again, a shout out to Ariana, our director, because I got a word here. She said that Ariana, where is it? Ariana is absolutely most wonderful, caring, and hardworking director. She's a great director, and she understands why her staff, especially Nolan, has that ability to take care of the animals. That she sees that when she goes down to the shelter, that she really is impressed with us.
And people know that when they see how the staff interacts with the animals when they pick up a dog that's not exactly clean or anything else, and how they hold them, and how they love cats as well too, and and our volunteers too.
Our volunteers as well.
That's a special place in my heart because of what I do at the shelter, and how some of them go above and beyond. It's amazing. We are truly blessed to be in 30 years of where we are from where we are now from where we were before.
Absolutely.
We're truly blessed, and it's everybody that works in coordination with one another. And we have a great board, we have a great staff, we have great volunteers, so we are blessed by all means.
We are, and I think that some of the animals that go out into our community, again, doing different things that they're doing. We've had animals that have become service dogs.
Oh yes,
we've had animals, that we've worked with the canine officers at one point as well. We've done different things, and I think that working with community is very important, and that's what we try to do. We try to, toot in our own horn a little bit about, Chippi here, but you know what? We should, because these animals deserve a second chance, and someone like Chippi, who, A.K. Lola, they're doing it, they've had a good life, and they're blessed, and we are blessed because of them. But again, a shout out, again, like you said, we have a working board, you're the volunteer coordinator, we have an outreach coordinator, all people that are members of our board, and we have a large board, but we need a large board because we continue to do what we're doing. And
because we do a lot of outreach as well, and fundraising.
That's a big one.
That's the big one, but we're all hand in hand, and it's good that we can all stay on the same page.
So
and that's a wonderful thing.
I'm sorry, if people are interested in purchasing these books, you can contact, like I said, Little Chippi Books, or you could also contact fpass at foreverpaws.com, and we sold out actually of the books that Jean had given us, but she said if we needed more to let us know, we can order some books if people are interested in purchasing some books.
I think she said she's going to make sure she gets more. As soon as the new one is published, we're going to be number one, I believe, to get the copy,
Awesome.
so that would be great.
So if you come to our fundraisers, you'll see some of the books, and we'll try to have, she still has some of these books, we can also try to sell them as well.
And she also has autographed them.
She doesn't, yes. Yeah. She always says enjoy the book, and we do enjoy the book. Anything else you want to mention about Chippi?
I don't think so. I'm looking forward to seeing her again. She will, like I said, in July, and I think she may be doing a book signing that particular day. But we will, if you want to meet Chippi in person, Lola, come to July, just look for it in the Fall River Public Library.
Okay. Well, thank you very much,
Thank
Joyce.
you so very much for having me.
Well, we appreciate your ability to read as well as you do with the books. You did a great job there.
Thank you.
Thank you.